What if I told you that understanding the subtle art of mastering your own behavior could unlock deeper, more meaningful relationships with women? That by avoiding a few key pitfalls, smart men can elevate their interactions, maintain inner peace, and cultivate connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Drawing on the wisdom of Stoicism, one of the most enduring and practical schools of thought, we can uncover powerful principles for living a balanced life and avoiding mistakes in relationships. Stoicism, a philosophy born over 2,000 years ago, teaches that true wisdom lies not in controlling others, but in mastering oneself. When it comes to relationships with women, smart men often find themselves wrestling with societal expectations, emotional turbulence, and internal conflicts. We'll explore 9 things that smart men, inspired by Stoic principles, should not do when navigating their relationships with women. These timeless insights will guide you toward more respectful, grounded, and fulfilling interactions. 1. Don't chase validation. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the belief that your worth comes from within, not from external approval. In the context of relationships, this means that a smart man does not seek validation from women or anyone else. Too often, men fall into the trap of needing constant reassurance, whether it's through compliments, affection, or attention. This dependency can lead to unhealthy dynamics, where a man's emotional state becomes tied to how much validation he receives. A Stoic man understands that his value is inherent. He doesn't require outside validation to feel good about himself. He enters relationships not because he needs someone to make him feel whole, but because he seeks genuine connection, shared experiences, and growth. In a practical sense, this means avoiding actions like excessive flattery, over-communicating to fish for compliments, or engaging in behaviors designed to win approval. By doing so, you maintain your sense of self-worth and approach relationships from a place of strength and balance. If you're still watching, please like and subscribe, and watch till the end to avoid these mistakes in your relationship. Now let's continue. 2. Don't allow emotions to rule your behavior. Emotions are a natural part of being human, and women, like men, experience a wide range of them. However, Stoicism teaches that while emotions can arise, they should not dictate our behavior. Smart men recognize that acting impulsively based on emotions can lead to regretful decisions, misunderstandings, and unnecessary conflicts. Instead of reacting in the heat of the moment, whether it's jealousy, anger, or fear, a Stoic man pauses. He evaluates the situation through the lens of reason and perspective. This approach allows for clearer, more rational decision-making, even in emotionally charged situations. For example, if a conflict arises, rather than lashing out, he takes time to understand the root of the issue and responds in a calm and measured way. This emotional self-regulation not only demonstrates maturity, but also fosters a more harmonious relationship, where both parties feel respected and heard. 3. Don't neglect your purpose. One of the most attractive qualities in a man, according to many women, is a sense of purpose. Stoicism teaches that each person should focus on their higher calling, their purpose in life. For smart men, this means that relationships should never derail them from their goals or passions. A Stoic man does not abandon his life's mission to chase a relationship. He understands that his purpose gives him direction, fulfillment, and strength. When men lose themselves in relationships, they often end up feeling resentful or unfulfilled. This can lead to unhealthy attachments or codependency. Instead, a smart man maintains his focus on his career, passions, and personal growth. He recognizes that a healthy relationship is one where both partners encourage each other to pursue their individual goals while also building a life together. 4. Don't try to control the other person. In Stoicism, control is a central theme. The philosophy teaches that we should focus only on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and reactions, and let go of the need to control others. In relationships, trying to control a partner can be toxic and ultimately futile. Whether it's trying to dictate how a woman should think, feel, or behave, smart men know that true connection comes from mutual respect, not control. A stoic man focuses on being the best version of himself and allows others the freedom to be themselves. This leads to more genuine and fulfilling relationships, where both partners feel valued for who they truly are. When you let go of the need to control, you create space for trust and openness. You allow your partner to express herself fully, which leads to deeper connections and more harmonious interactions. 5. Don't ignore red flag smart men. Guided by the principles of Stoicism, practice keen observation and discernment. They don't allow emotions, attraction, or desire to cloud their judgment. One common mistake in relationships is ignoring red flags, those warning signs that something might not be right. A stoic man does not get swept up in infatuation to the point where he overlooks behaviors or attitudes that may be harmful in the long run. Whether it's a lack of respect, manipulation, dishonesty, or incompatibility in core values, red flags should never be ignored. A smart man acknowledges them and makes informed decisions about the future of the relationship, rather than hoping things will magically change. By staying grounded and mindful, a stoic man ensures that he is entering relationships with his eyes wide open, avoiding unnecessary heartbreak or turmoil later on. 6. Don't be overly dependent. Stoicism teaches the value of self-sufficiency. In relationships, this means that while partnership is valuable, it should not be the sole source of your happiness or well-being. Overdependence on a woman, whether emotionally or practically, can lead to an unhealthy dynamic where one partner feels burdened and the other loses his sense of independence. A smart man strives for balance. He appreciates and cherishes his partner, but does not rely on her to meet all of his emotional or physical needs. By maintaining a healthy level of independence, he ensures that the relationship is based on mutual respect and shared experiences, rather than neediness. This independence also allows for personal growth within the relationship, as both partners have the space to develop as individuals while still supporting each other. 7. Don't disregard communication. In Stoicism, clarity of thought and communication are highly valued. When it comes to relationships, smart men know that effective communication is the foundation of a healthy partnership. However, this doesn't just mean talking more. It means listening deeply, expressing thoughts and feelings clearly, and approaching conversations with empathy. A stoic man does not avoid difficult conversations. He understands that open and honest communication is necessary for resolving conflicts, sharing emotions, and building trust. This means addressing issues head-on rather than letting resentment build up over time. Moreover, smart men practice active listening. They make an effort to understand their partner's perspective, even when they don't agree with it. This fosters a sense of respect and mutual understanding, which is crucial for long-term relationship success. 8. Don't prioritize lust over character. Physical attraction is an undeniable part of relationships, but smart men know that it's only one piece of the puzzle. Stoicism teaches that true worth lies in a person's character, not their outward appearance. While it's natural to be drawn to physical beauty, smart men don't let lust blind them to the deeper qualities that make a relationship meaningful and lasting. A stoic man looks beyond superficial attraction and seeks a partner whose values, integrity, and kindness align with his own. He understands that a relationship built solely on physical desire is unlikely to withstand the challenges of time and life. By prioritizing character, smart men ensure that their relationships are rooted in respect, shared values, and mutual growth. 9. Don't forget the importance of boundaries. Finally, one of the most important lessons from Stoicism is the need for clear boundaries. In relationships, boundaries ensure that both partners feel respected, valued, and autonomous. Smart men recognize the importance of setting and maintaining boundaries, not just for their own well-being, but for the health of the relationship as a whole. A stoic man knows that boundaries are not about shutting others out, but about creating a space where both partners can thrive. This means being clear about personal needs, limits, and expectations, and respecting the boundaries of the other person. Healthy boundaries prevent resentment, foster trust, and ensure that both partners feel secure in the relationship. Smart men who understand this create a strong foundation for lasting, fulfilling partnerships. Conclusion: by embracing these 9 principles, smart men can navigate relationships with wisdom, strength, and emotional balance. Guided by the teachings of Stoicism, they avoid common mistakes, maintain their integrity, and build meaningful connections rooted in respect, understanding, and shared growth. In a world full of distractions, emotional turbulence, and societal pressures, the wisdom of Stoicism offers a beacon of clarity for those seeking to elevate their relationships. By focusing on self-mastery, emotional intelligence, and respect, smart men can cultivate deep, lasting bonds with women while remaining true to themselves.